Devin and Kyle radio show. Here we go. Yeah. Well, hey, here we are, sitting in the studio, to record our show, the first show of many to come.
Yeah, we're the Devin and Kyle radio show.
Also known as D&K.
Right, exactly. And we're coming to you live from, my bedroom.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're supposed to sound more professional.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, but, anyway, so, we're just here to talk about stuff.
We just recorded the theme song.
Yes.
I'm pretty happy about the way it came out.
Me too. It was, you know, we experimented with a lot of things, and GarageBand has a lot to offer. As far as
plugging your favorite program, huh?
Yep.
All right. Well, anyway, back on what we're doing.
Yeah.
We are here to amaze you.
Yep.
Not only that, we're here to astound you.
Yes.
Make you laugh, make
mystify
you cry, mystify you.
All emotions.
We want you to feel like you're here with us in the room.
Yes.
So anyway, down to biz. What's the first order of business?
I don't know.
Well, I think it's actually a commercial break, so...
Oh, yes. So we'll be right back, and coming up, we have no idea. So,
don't tell them that again.
I'm going to keep
them a professional level, okay?
I'm going to keep them on their feet.
Fine.
It's the
Fine.
mystifying
Whatever.
level
We'll talk
of
to you later,
surprise.
folks.
Glow.
Are you ready for the greatest movie ever made? It's got romance. It's got
cute little puppy stories.
It even has those kids from Ohio going on a road trip. And
rednecks.
And James Bond. Well, kind of.
And a sweet little hobby movie too.
Don't worry. You want a genre? We got it.
Untitled. Coming soon to a multi-Googleplex.
What the hell
was that?
Yes. Anyway, honestly, folks, we just get sent these commercials. We don't really know what they are. We just run with them. They pay us.
Yep. Good money.
Good money.
A doe or two.
Yes, indeed. Now,
not the deer.
It's going to be difficult. And we kind of had to think about it. But we came up to a consensus over break, and we decided that we're not going to get any calls because no one knows about our show.
Yes.
So instead, we'll call people.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like celebrities?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have to think about it a little bit more. I think we're going to another commercial break.
Yeah.
But when we get back...
Sorry about these all commercial breaks and stuff.
You know, it's fine, Devin.
Okay, fine. Pay the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when we come back, we will have random people on the air. Just like we would have anyway. But this time we're calling them, and we're going to have to explain to them the program. But it's going to be okay. It'll work out.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway, here's the commercial.
Stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back.
Do you like clowns? Well, I hope you do. This just in from the Kyle and Devin News Network. I just wanted to let you know I'm having a good day. And now back to your regular scheduled programming. Clowns are not responsible for unexpected death. And we're back.
Yeah.
On the Kyle and Devin radio show.
Yep.
Yep. Let's turn to the phones and the phone machine.
The phone machine, yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Devin will be controlling that for right now.
Yep.
And who's on the line?
I don't know at the moment.
Well,
I think. Wait. I think. No, wait. Okay, hold on. Nope. Yep. We're getting a caller.
You know, it either is or it isn't. Just
okay.
tell
Well,
us.
yes, we're getting a caller.
Okay.
I was just. Shut up.
There he is.
We're calling.
Let's hear who it is.
It's my mom.
Oh. Okay. Next call. All right. So who else do we have on the line?
Well, right now we have the man himself, the Terminator, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wait a second. Now, do you think this is one of those prank calling kids with one of those you know, what do they call them?
I don't know. I mean,
soundboards.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we never know what these, you know, with the internet.
Well, let's take it. It's probably the only call we're ever going to get, so here it is. Devin's mom. All right, you getting that thing up? You getting that call ready?
Yeah, I am. Just a minute.
Okay.
It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay.
So who is this? How are you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing all right. How about you?
Who are you?
Well, this is Kyle and Devin. You called our show.
Yeah, you called our show.
Uncle Bob?
No, I said
Kyle and Devin.
Bitch.
Don't call us a
you know
bitch.
What? That was really uncalled for.
That was...
May I ask who's calling?
John Kimball.
John? Who's John? You know, this sounds an awful lot like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, come on.
Hello, cutie pie.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
compliments
flattered, but...
all ours, yeah. My goodness.
I don't really like you, right?
Well, you know what?
Brought me nothing but pain.
We barely even know each other.
Yeah, you're a big, huge movie star, and we have our own radio show. Come on now.
I don't think...
What's the matter?
Nothing. I don't think this is...
I don't think this is...
I think this is just one of those stupid soundboards.
So shut up!
No, why?
What?
You telling me to shut up?
You're telling us to shut up. The D&K radio show.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. I don't want you to come back.
Ban him from the station.
Baby.
You're calling us an Asta? How dare you?
He hung up.
Really? Okay, well...
Oh,
I guess, some people aren't cut out for radio, so...
Definitely not. Well, I don't think we're going to get any calls for a while.
Yeah.
So instead, let's go to our first segment. G&K. New segment.
Oh, yeah.
The first of many.
To come.
Oh, yeah. You know, I love some of the stuff here in old radio. And I really think we should bring it back in this next segment. So what we're going to do for you in the air today is a story with sound effects and, you know, everything of the like to create a movie in your mind. You know,
so you're here with us. You are breathing, living, and hearing this experience that is the Masterpiece Theater on radio.
Well, I wouldn't say breathing, but, you know, other than that, yes, you will be every part of this as we are.
Yeah.
In fact, interestingly enough, I just got this idea now. We should have viewers, or listeners, call in with their suggestions of where the story should go. Or where they think the story should go, you know, or something like that.
That's a good point.
We'll see what happens about that. But other than that...
Have some listener feedback and, and just have them build the segment with us.
Yeah. So coming up right now is our first installment of Flicker, the crazy tale of... well, you'll find out. January 6th, 2008. We sit aboard the ship Skydeck. And what did we see that fateful night? But lights.
Bright. Huge lights.
And now these lights weren't an airplane. They weren't another ship. They weren't stars or the moon or the sun. And they did something. They flickered. Flickering on. Flickering off. Now, of course, our ship was not the type of ship that would investigate this type of stuff. But curiosity came over us. Hello?
Captain, can you see this?
Yeah, I see it. Bright as day. We're rerouting our course. We're heading over to it.
What? We're heading over to it? What are you talking about?
This is something we can't pass up. This is a life experience. So, reroute the ship.
Fine.
Oh my God, look at that! That's those lights! And as we get closer, it just seems to get bigger and bigger. I thought it was a lot closer.
Me too. I mean, well,
the size is unimaginable.
Undescribable. It's just the biggest thing you've ever seen. Biggest ship.
What was that? Oh my God. This huge light beam scanning the ship.
They're blinding us. Oh my... I haven't seen light like this. You know, in forever.
Why must the captain torture us so? Oh my god. Alright, we need to get some more people up on the deck. Call the captain. Get his ass up here right now.
Okay, I will.
I just don't know what's going to happen. And that's it for this first installment of Flicker.
Ship at sea. See you next time and discover Under Terror
And fate of your favorite crew. And we're back. So what'd y'all think of that?
Wasn't that just fantastic?
I mean, okay. So it was a little corny, but it came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you can tell, we're back in the studio, and I think we might be ready to take more calls.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's go to the phone lines.
First call.
Okay, so what's their name?
Well, it says here it's Sky McGee.
Sky McGee. All right,
Yeah.
Sky McGee, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, you're on our show.
Okay, first off, that last bit you did sucked.
Well, that's we're
Okay, you know
still
what?
trying
It
to
was an
improve our
honest
show,
attempt.
but I mean,
Shut up! Second, the show's a piece of shit.
Okay, now you're swearing, and we can't have you on the air.
Yeah,
anymore. We
it's-
have to cut you. No! And he's disconnected.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay. Will you screen the calls next
Well,
time?
you know what?
I don't want to get.
I
these
didn't know he was
cameras.
like a convicted
Sky
criminal.
McGee, obviously, he made that up.
Fine.
Anyway,
It's probably a
next
prank
caller.
call.
Any more calls?
Well, yeah, it's right here. Hi! This is
No, wait a second. You,
Sky's McGoogle.
now, how is he talking when you haven't even hit the button? Okay, no,
Stop recording!
I'm not gonna stop recording. How did he talk? Now, I want you to tell me who's calling.
Okay, I'll
then-
tell you who's calling.
Okay, what's his name?
It's James Mitchell, okay?
Did you just make that up?
No, it says right here in the caller ID. It
Okay,
says James
okay,
Mitchell.
Okay, stand
You're not
corrected.
the one doing
Fine,
the call
I stand
thing,
corrected.
so shut up.
Go ahead, James Mitchell.
Okay. Oh, hey! This is James Mitchell! Yeah, I got a question for you bozos there in the, radio show. What the heck was that piece of crap?
Okay, you see, Devin, this is why we screen calls.
What?
Because we get guys like this. Cut! Alright, so anyway, this time... Okay, no, Devin, do you understand the concept of screen?
Yes, I do. I'm
When you
sorry.
screen a
I
call-
failed, and I'm going to make up for it.
Okay. So as Devin screened the calls,
Yes.
I'm just going to talk to you guys. How's it going? So Devin, who's the caller we've got right now? What does he want?
Well, it's Mrs. Betty
Mrs. Betty.
Saunders from
Betty Saunders, okay.
from Detroit, and she
Detroit?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's
No, they got it out there.
yeah, it's
Alright.
yeah, and she wants to know if we're gonna have any more segments.
Okay, let's get Betty on the line.
Hello. Hi, Betty.
Alright, okay, I thought that your story could do a lot better with clowns.
Clowns? Well, it's kind of a dramatic story. I mean, clowns wouldn't
Debbie.
really fit.
Debbie,
Yeah.
is that her name?
Betty.
Betty.
Yes.
Betty, I don't know. Clowns, does it really fit with where the story's going? Yeah, totally. Yep.
Well, I guess we
Okay,
could
we'll
add
work them
some
into the
sort
plot,
of a comedic element to it. But
No! Clowns! Alright, we'll add clowns into
Yeah,
the plot
we'll
somehow.
add-
They'll
yes.
come in there, alright?
and
Don't worry, Betty.
yeah.
Thank you. Alright, next caller. Who do we have next?
Well, we have a Mr. William Sanders from England. Now, this is, we're kind of reaching
England.
out to, like, the foreign audience here, but
Alright.
we'll try it.
Does he have an idea for the show?
Yes. He,
I mean, for the
he,
program.
he wants to have, us have movie reviews, actually.
Well, isn't he going to talk about it?
Well,
don't you let him talk?
I called him, and, well, okay,
You called
I'll
him?
call him back. I'll call him back just a minute.
You hung up?
I'm
Devin.
sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
poor guy.
So I will call him back, and you
Okay.
can talk to the people.
Great. All right, so he's dialing the phone, and all right, I think we got him up on the line now.
Okay, William. Hello. What's
Hello,
up?
William.
Yes, I was wondering if there was some sort of
Yes, William. Some sort of what?
thing that you guys could do that would reflect your British intelligence somewhat, like have I don't know, Monty Python things on there, or
No. You see,
something like that.
though our show
or-
may be a no, William. You know, our show may be a comedy, but I just can't see that in the story. But I guess it's somewhat ingrained with the clowns thing, so we'll throw that in there as well. Thank you, William, for your call.
Thank you very much. I
Okay.
love the show.
Okay. Are we ready for the next caller, Devin, or is that it?
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, looks like we lost him. Okay, well, I think that's it for the calls right now.
Yep.
Let's go to our next segment.
Yep.
And
Celebrity interviews.
Well, we didn't. Oh, we're gonna have like a little intro. Well, whatever. Here comes
Okay.
our little intro for the next segment.
Yep.
Movie reviews.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Crack open the paper, find out what's playing, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, a list of movies playing at your local theater now.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Poseidon.
That probably sucks.
Yeah, probably so. Okay, Just My Luck.
Sucks even more.
Yep. Okay, Mission Impossible 3.
I don't know. This guy at work said it sounded pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Maybe. Hoot.
Hoot. Ugh. Gross. What?
An American Haunting.
Not gonna see it.
RV.
Yuck. Sorry.
Yeah, that's utterly not, no.
But before you said you wanted to see it.
Don't go see it.
Okay.
I changed my mind. People
All
do that.
right.
Okay. United 93.
Sorry, not gonna see it.
You should.
No, I'm not going to.
'Cause it's good,
No,
so,
you know what? I'm not going to see
Well,
it.
it's your choice, and I respect that.
Well, thank you.
So, yes, you're welcome. Stick It.
No and no. I'm not going to stick it, and I'm not
That's
going
a
to see
triple no, ladies and gentlemen. Okay,
it. Oh, that was a double.
thanks. I failed math, so shut up. Okay, The Sentinel.
Which one was that?
It's the one with Kiefer Sutherland and Michael
Oh,
Douglas.
right. Well,
Yeah.
might see it.
Maybe a rental.
It's kind of good. Yeah,
Ren-
rental.
Rental? Yeah,
Rental.
okay. Eva Longoria. Okay. Silent Hill.
No.
I think it looked kind of good, but,
Well,
maybe a
You
rental.
know what?
Rental store.
It's kind of like the game was cool, but
Yeah.
the movie's too far for me.
Okay. That's fine. I would like to see it as a rental, but whatever.
Well, then go ahead.
I will.
Okay.
Netflix only. Okay.
Well, plug
Friends
stupid-
with Money.
Don't remember that one. Which one was that? Oh,
That's
right.
the one with
Right.
Jennifer Aniston. And
Okay.
She has friends
No,
with
not
money.
gonna
and,
see that. How about you?
Yeah, no, that's not a go. Okay.
Not a go.
Scary Movie Quattro.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess not.
Are you gonna see that?
Maybe if my friend will probably buy it. He buys everything.
If your friend buys everything.
Yes, DVDs that is.
Oh.
Okay. The Wild.
This is going nowhere. No. Not gonna see that.
Okay, I'm just reading the.
Well, you know what? You can chime in too, Devin. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, it looked good, but most reviews are like, no, don't.
This is our review, Devin.
But
What do you have to
since
say?
it is our review, then I'd say it would probably be another rental. Thank You for Smoking.
That was good.
Excellent.
Actually. I
Yes.
did like that. The humor was interesting.
Yes, it was very dark humor, but if you're
Well,
if you're
that's the
that kind
thing.
of person, then go.
I mean, you went to it expecting some sort of lesson or message or
Yeah.
the main character. I mean, I hope I don't give this away, but I don't know if any of you are going to see it, but there really wasn't any message or lesson ever
Yeah.
learned by anyone.
Yep.
And that's what I really liked about it.
And that's what the quality of the movie is that you think that it's
It's not predictable.
right.
In
It's you think there's gonna be a lesson, but there's no lesson in this entire film. But it's there's some good shots in there. There's some good editing, and it's just
there actually is. And you know, I go to a comedy expecting to see, you know, a comedy level of you know, production. But the shots were excellent. I kept on going, wow. You know, it was like it was one-upping itself in its shots. So, I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
And some of the shots are purely for comedic reasons, but
oh, of course.
That's the whole point.
They're tasteful and well done.
Yes. And yeah, that's our review of Thank You for Smoking. The Bench Warmers. Dear God, Hollywood sent us another slapstick piece of crap.
Yeah, that movie might as well be in a dumpster.
If you saw it, and if you want to, you know, chime in on your opinion or whatever
I'm
of
sure
any of these films, that
we're gonna get some angry calls on Dolly.
Yep.
Any more?
Very angry. Lucky number 11.
Well, this one is interesting. A lot of people say that it moves too fast and it tries to be all cool, but you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna see it probably. That guy at work really liked it.
Yeah, Wade. Yeah.
What about you, Devin?
But I mean, I think it's for a certain kind of person.
That's true.
And I've been told by many people that it, you know, it's at the end is very, like, you know, it's really confusing, but it resolves itself. But it's just kind of like what the heck was that kind of thing.
Right.
But I think it, you know, it might be a rental. There's several rentals on this list actually, and I think you know.
One more.
Yeah. Actually, a couple more. Take the Lead.
Take the Lead. Which one?
That's the Antonio Banderas one with like the dancing
right.
and.
Well, you know what? Another one of those kind of inspirational stories. Not my thing. So I'm not gonna see it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's based on the documentary Mad Hot Ballroom that is now on a DVD. And it's supposedly trying to do what that film did, but it's not doing it as good. Or, you know, Antonio Banderas is kind of like, I will teach you to learn how to dance, kind of thing. But, I mean, it's kind of like, it sounds kind of like Dangerous Minds in a way, if you've ever seen that film. Have you seen that film?
I haven't.
And, well, Michelle Pfeiffer is in that, and she, you know, teaches, like, these kids from, like, the quote-unquote ghetto, I guess, and she teaches them about, you know, like, respect and everything else like that. And so, but, you know, at the beginning it's always rough because they're like, oh, this teacher's from, like...
I saw that.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's supposedly kind of like that.
You know, it's just like lifting another plot. It's like, you know, there's a lot of these movies that fall on the same plot. It's because it's a tearjerker. It's a popular notion.
Right.
What's the next movie?
The next movie is Ice Age: The Meltdown.
Sorry, Devin. I think it's a piece of crap, but that's just me.
Well, I probably won't catch it in theaters, but I think it's a rental. I have the first one on DVD, but that's...
Pop culture reference, you know, that's all it is.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Well, that, I mean...
I guess we haven't seen it.
No, we haven't seen it,
but that's what those movies seem to be now,
yeah,
and it's unfortunate. Yeah. I think they would be a lot better if they had a much more original story.
Right.
The Ice Age is original, but I'm saying that the fact that they keep making these references and things... I don't know. If those are done in moderation, it's good. I mean, Shrek was kind of the forerunner, so that was funny. But after Shrek, it's like
everybody else tried to
blatantly imitate that, and it just didn't work for me.
Yeah, I mean, it... Like, The Wild, it has a bajillion of those, of the pop culture references. Every animated film today pretty much has at least, like, 10, perhaps.
It's true.
Because they all want to be, you know, like, oh, that's funny because it's real. But, I mean, it's...
And if anything, these are the kind of things that if you watch this movie later, it's not going to make any sense, a lot of these jokes. It's going to be like, what?
Yeah.
And it's just going to seem stupid and outdated. So it's not going to be a timeless film.
Right. And, you know, Ice Age might be better, but,
the original was okay. I mean, I did see it, but I'm not going to see this one.
Right. Okay. Well, I will probably, you know, watch on DVD. Failure to Launch.
Okay. First off, I don't like, and I hate to use this term, but chick flicks. That's basically what it is. And it's interesting. Something I want to note about that. If you watched on TV, they'd have the ads for it, and at different times of the day. When you'd watch during daytime TV, it would have an ad for it surrounded around relationships and Sarah Jessica Parker's character.
Yeah.
But if you watch one of the ads during the Simpsons time slot or Family Guy on Sundays, it centers around the guy and how he's living at home and how there's like this slapstick humor and stuff,
Yeah.
which really it's not. And I think that the viewers of these commercials are going to be deceived if they believe that it's some sort of funny guy movie, which I don't think it is.
Which it isn't. No, yeah.
Right. I mean, of course, I haven't seen it, but
Right.
one can only assume.
We've only seen about like 2 or 3 of these movies, so we can't really, it's just
maybe next time when we do a segment of this, we'll actually have seen the films as opposed to just flat out telling you if we like them or not. Because you probably don't care.
We're basically judging a book by its cover.
Indeed.
And then the last one,
Okay.
which Kyle and I saw together with his brother in the theaters, was Inside Man.
I did like that.
And that was a wonderful film.
It was, and it wasn't that it was super intelligent or super.
Right. Yeah.
It was just a good movie.
Yeah.
Beginning, middle, end. That's it. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy. And if those done in moderation, I like those films.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And Spike Lee did a wonderful job with it.
Yeah.
I
And there are
really
some
liked
great
it.
shots. And it opens with the Bollywood hit. I can't pronounce the title, but if you see it, you'll probably figure out that it is from Bollywood because of the style of the way it's written and recorded
Right.
and stuff. But I mean,
but I did
Yeah.
in fact enjoy it.
yeah, I did too.
But it was a little bit predictable. A little
Yeah.
bit. But other than that, good movie.
It kept you on your feet.
So that concludes our segment.
Of the movie review.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. Let's get some going out music. That'll work. And we're back.
Yeah.
Well, we were always here.
We didn't go to like Rome or Paris or anything.
In fact, only a minute, but not even a minute. A couple seconds have passed since we just last.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Anyway, we're probably boring you to death.
Yes, with our
Ramblings.
monologues and movie reviews.
So what
full
we're
of
gonna
shit.
do is something better.
Yep.
Just you wait
Stay tuned.
for the next installment of D&K Radio Show.
We'll be right back.
No, we'll be back with the next show.
Okay?
This is the end of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
This has been a D&K production.